Welcome to the Device-Enabled Services SDK training video series. Let me share my desktop. This is the first video in a series of videos that I'll be conducting to go over the capabilities of the Device-Enabled Services SDK. We call that the DES SDK for short. We'll present 7 short video tutorials, and each one will build upon the other. I'll focus each session on the basics of a particular topic, trying to keep the videos between 5 and 8 minutes each. I will be going fast, so feel free to stop the video and experiment on your own to fully explore each of the capabilities. So let's get started and look at the agenda. In tutorial 1, we'll introduce the various concepts of the DES SDK in the development environment. We won't get into programming in tutorial 1, but we will cover the philosophy and the tool setup requirements to successfully complete the other tutorials. In tutorial number 2, we'll go over the basic constructs and the framework that's part of the DES SDK. There are some specific files and configuration items that you should know about, like the env.toml file, as well as the des.toml file, and I'll give you an overview of those. In tutorial 3, we'll do our first Hello World app. There are a bunch of example executables that we can run, and we'll go through and pick that apart and show you how that one works in tutorial 3. In tutorial 4, we'll riff on tutorial 3, and we'll change the source and sink of that particular programming effort, and we'll show you kind of how it works in a different environment with a different Hello World environment. But it follows a basic framework. Once you get through tutorial 4, you have a pretty good understanding of how the source and sink data destinations actually work. In tutorial 5 will be our first real-world application. It will be really an aggregating function that we can run on an ongoing basis that can pull data out of one source, aggregate it, and put the aggregated data into another source in an automated fashion. In tutorial 6, what we'll cover is an advanced application that leverages control tables and variable queries, and ultimately it demonstrates how to create an incremental data set that creates data, adds data to an existing data set, and updates that data set as needed. And then in tutorial 7, we'll demonstrate how all of this is integrated into the DES infrastructure as well as the Mammoth Mountain platform itself. So I hope you enjoy the series and you can use your newly acquired skills to do something super cool. Onward to tutorial 1.